being broke, musty, and literally picking up trash for a living. That is, Ein, he is the official janitor of monsters. Sad part is, his co-workers treat him worse than the trash he collects. They ruthlessly throw Ein into the dungeon abyss for their own interests, but suddenly in the dungeon abyss he finds a magical tree that turns out to be a beautiful girl who can give him the ultimate upgrade package to become the strongest man in the world. Not only that, he began collecting magical trees in dungeon to make himself even stronger for revenge and to turn them into wives, which might just spark a civil war if they had to fight over his anaconda. So let's break down how this all went down. Our boy Ein works with a hunter squad, but his job kinda sucks. He's basically the janitor. He just picks up the trash and the valuable monster parts after his friends get all the glory. See, Ein only has the appraisal skill, so he gets treated like garbage by his own party. In this world, society is split into 3 classes. You got nobles and kings at the top. You got hunters in the middle, like Ein's friends. And then you got Ein, class 3. The odd job guy just trying to get by. While he's struggling to pull a tooth from a monster, he asks his party leader, Zoid, for help. But instead of helping, Zoid and his buddy just beat Ein up for daring to give them an order. Ein just has to take it. It's a tough life, but it's the only job he has. But then, as they're leaving the dungeon, they spot a dead hellhound. These things are expensive, so Zoid immediately orders Ein to go harvest the parts. A second later, Zoid spots another dead hellhound, and then another, just lying in the hallway. Ein gets a really bad feeling about this. He suggests, hey, maybe something dangerous killed all these. We should probably leave. But Zoid, being the greedy scumbag he is, just forces Ein to go loot the bodies. Ein, with no choice, starts walking over, but that's when hundreds of other hellhounds show up, thinking Ein is the one who killed their pack. And here is the betrayal we were promised. Zoid, with zero hesitation, just knocks Ein out and leaves him behind as bait. This guy has the moral compass of a crypto scammer. Ein, cornered and betrayed, has nowhere to go. He looks at the monsters, then at a deep cliff, and just gives up. He decides he'd rather jump than be monster food. After his parents died from poverty, he figures he's got nothing left to live for anyway. But, as he's falling, he lands in that mysterious pool of water. And just like the hook said, a very beautiful naked girl appears and heals all his wounds. When he wakes up, the girl is gone. He's just at the bottom of the chasm, next to this massive glowing tree. He recognizes it. It's a yigdasil, a legendary, holy tree that was thought to be extinct. It's the source of all mana, but as cool as that is, he's still gotta find a way out. He walks into a tunnel and immediately runs into a terrifying monster. He's just given up, cause he recognizes it as a bevel, an S-rank beast. His bad luck continues when an even stronger monster, a giant bear, shows up and smacks him senseless. Just as the bear is about to finish him, someone else shows up and saves him. When Ein wakes up, he's shocked to see his wounds are healed and his eyesight is perfect. A woman named Ursula is there, and she tells him to thank Yuri. She explains that she wasn't the one who saved him, Yuri was. And Yuri is the spirit of that yigdasil tree. She's the girl he saw in the pool. Apparently, Yuri gave Ein a spirit eye to heal his own. And she asked Ursula to save him, all because Ein was the first person to thank the tree, instead of trying to chop off its branches to sell. So Ursula decides to train him. She can't leave the tree, so Ein has to get strong enough to escape on his own. She tells him to use his new spirit eye, and he's shocked to find it gives him perfect night vision. His first test is fight that S-rank Bevel monster. Every time Ein gets wrecked, Ursula just heals him with Yggdrasil water and throws him right back in. Brutal. After a ton of attempts, Ein finally starts to get the hang of it, dodging the Bevel's attacks. Ursula then gives him a wooden branch, and he actually beats it. After he beats a few more, Ursula tells him to absorb the monster's skills. Turns out, his new spirit eye isn't just for night vision. It allows him to absorb the skills of the monsters he defeats. His body can't handle the speed at first, so Ursula just keeps training him relentlessly. Heal, fight, repeat. After a brutal week of this, Ein is completely different. He's now a master swordsman, and a powerful mage. Ursula is proud. Turns out all you need to get good is a week of near-fatal abuse and a magical sugar mama. Noted. As a second test, he faces that giant dungeon bear that beat him before. This time, Ein just effortlessly beats it with a single combo. As a graduation gift, Ursula gives him a magic stone from the tree, and Yuri reveals her real plan. She can use that stone to live inside Ein's left eye. So she's always watching. It's like having a permanent OnlyFans model, streaming directly to your retina. But, wholesome. Yuri is lonely and wants to see the world, so Ein agrees. Ursula also gives him her own magic sword, so he can protect Yuri. Ein asks Yuri what she wants to do. She says she wants to find the other Yggdrasil trees, her sisters. Ein agrees. His new mission: take Yuri on an adventure to find her family. To get out, Ein has to fight the dungeon boss, the king of all the monsters there. It's a massive golem. The golem hits Ein so hard it leaves a crater, but the new Ein just tanks it. He one-shots the golem with high-level fire magic. He and Yuri step out into the sunlight. Meanwhile, back in town, Zoid is telling everyone how Ein bravely sacrificed himself. He's just finishing his fake story when Ein walks right into the guild. Zoid is shocked. Everyone immediately realizes Zoid is a lying scumbag, and he gets arrested by the other hunters. A perfect ending. So, Ein starts his quest. In the forest, he saves two nobles, Claudia and Jasper, from some monsters. Claudia is instantly charmed by this overpowered mysterious guy. As a thank you, she invites him to her mansion and immediately asks him to marry her. But Yuri, from inside his eye, pops out and says, "Nope, sorry, he's my boyfriend." That was fast. Jasper, the noble guy, introduces himself, and he's also interested in Ein's power. He gives Ein a tip on the next Yggdrasil. They find a new dungeon, and it's a giant floating island. A voice, Yuri's sister, Fanny. Fanny wants to test Ein to see if he's worthy of her big sister. She makes him fight S-rank monsters, but Ein just plows through all of them. Fanny is shocked. This guy is way stronger than she thought. Back in town, Zoid is now a total outcast. He's been kicked out of every party. He blames Ein for ruining his life and tries to clear his name by hunting solo. He goes into the same dungeon Ein's in and just gets wrecked. And of course, Ein shows up and saves him. Again, Ein just knocks him out and sends him back to town. He's just too nice. This is Ein's one flaw. He keeps saving a guy who is objectively just a waste of oxygen. Ein gets to the final boss of the dungeon, a turtle, the size of a mountain. He realizes it's just an illusion and one-shots the real target. He finally meets Fanny and their mother, Hima. They're so impressed that they also give Ein their magic stones so they can also live in his eye and join the adventure. Bro is collecting waifus inside his own head. He's literally building an internal harem. And the best part is, no one else can see them. That's next level private browsing right there. So, Ein goes to the Hunters Guild with Jasper to sell his new high-rank loot. The guild staff sees his low-rank card and thinks he's a liar, because appraisal skill users can't fight. But when he dumps a pile of S-rank monster parts on the counter, they're all stunned. A girl named Megan steps in, tells everyone to back off, and introduces herself. She says she loves strong men. But that night, Ein decides to hit the hot springs to relax. He gets in and is shocked to see all the new girls are also there, waiting for him. It wasn't just his heart that was shocked, his anaconda was shocked too. And probably a little intimidated. That's a lot of talent in one room. The next day, Megan comes back and gives him a high-rank quest, kill a demon dragon that's been attacking a desert town. Ein accepts. He heads to the desert, finds the sleeping dragon, and wakes it up with a fire Rasengan. The dragon is pissed, but Ein just dodges its attacks and dismembers it, one shot. The dragon, in its dying moments, says Ein is the strongest person it's met in 1,000 years. The king of the region is so grateful, he makes Ein a noble. See, this is how you get ahead. Solve one problem for the rich and they just give you a title. Where do I sign up? But Zoed is back, and he's found a new friend, a mysterious and very hot woman named Echidna. She's the oldest, evil Yggdrasil sister. She hates humans for destroying her original tree. She offers Zoed power, gives him a fake spirit eye, and turns him into a monster to test Ein. Echidna also seems to be very interested in Ain. Even the villain wants a piece. Zoid, meanwhile, just got upgraded from useless trash to mind-controlled monster trash. Meanwhile, back with Ain, Yuri and Fanny are out shopping when the new monster Zoid attacks. Echidna, watching from afar, orders Zoid to kill her own sisters. But Ain arrives just in time. Ain and Zoid have a massive fight. Zoid's new powers can cancel Ain's magic, making it a tough fight. Ain is shocked to realize this monster is Zoid. But Zoid hurt Yuri, so Ain gets serious and pummels him. Zoid, in a rage, unleashes all his power, but Ain just ends it. He slices him with his magic sword, freeing him from Echidna's curse. Echidna, watching from the shadows, isn't even mad. She's just impressed and maybe interested in Ain. The next day, Yuri suddenly asks Ain to Netflix and chill to, increase their mana. Ain is understandably floored. It's the first time a girl has ever asked him that. And after their little mana injection session, Yuri is just a blushing mess. He goes to the royal library, and Shock, the librarian, a girl named Alice, is another Yggdrasil sister. She's a shy shut-in, terrified of humans. Her mother explains that Alice has been hiding ever since their oldest sister, Echidna, died, or so they thought. Ain gives her a pep talk, promises to protect her, and she also agrees to join him. Damn, this guy is turning everyone into his waifu. I want that too. Same, man. Same. Ain's party is now 90% Yggdrasil spirits. He's not just a hero, he's a gardener, of a very specific thirsty kind of tree. One day, Ain is trying to relax in the royal sauna, and of course, Fanny and all the other girls corner him, asking him to clarify his feelings for all of them. Ain is trapped in a steamy room, surrounded by naked women, all demanding his commitment. This is either a dream come true or an absolute nightmare. Luckily, he's saved by another quest from Megan. This time, a demon Hydra has started a weird cult. The deal is, the Hydra protects the town, and in return, the town sacrifices a virgin girl to him every single month. A protection racket and a dating service, all in one. This demon is more efficient than most startups. A sacrifice is about to happen, but the girl's father has a change of heart and begs for her life. The Hydra gets pissed and decides to eat everyone. But Ain arrives, blocks the attack, and one-shots the Hydra. But the villagers aren't thankful. They're pissed. They say Ain killed their guardian. You can't save people who don't want to be saved. They loved their magic monster sugar daddy, even if the subscription fee was high. Ain, confused, decides to talk to the mayor, Nigun. But the mayor is also hostile and tells Ain to mind his own business. We then see that Nigun is also in league with a demon named Shadow. Shadow tells Nigun to get rid of Ain. Ain, ignoring them, tells the villagers he'll just kill all the monsters in the area, so they don't need a cult. And right on cue, a massive horde of monsters attacks the town. Ain tells everyone to stay back and just unleashes an insane attack that wipes out thousands of monsters at once. The attack is so strong, he just passes out from mana exhaustion. Nigun shows up, furious that Ain ruined his cult. But then, Shadow, the demon, takes over Nigun's body. He's here to kill Ain, and he's pissed Ain killed his buddy, the Hydra. Shadow boasts that he's a demon general, way stronger. He's the one who's been possessing Nigun all this time. Ain is pissed. Shadow attacks, and Ain is way outmatched, especially since he's already exhausted. Shadow also breaks down the town walls, letting more monsters in. Ain has to protect the villagers while fighting. But Ain, seeing how Shadow tricked these poor people, just gets furious. He walks through Shadow's attacks, grabs him, and just smashes his head until he's unconscious. He yells Nigun's name and exorcises the demon, freeing the mayor. Nigun, now free, is horrified and thanks Ain. Fanny spots Shadow's spirit trying to escape and traps it. Ain tries to interrogate him, but the demon explodes, killed by a silence spell from the real Demon King. So, Ain saves the day again. The king is so grateful, he gives Ain a mansion as a reward. Okay, first he gets a title, now a mansion? This government is just throwing real estate at him. Meanwhile, the rest of us can't even afford rent in 2025. Must be nice. Meanwhile, the other villains are pissed. Another demon, Iona, is angry, his friends are dead. Echidna shows up and gives Iona a new mission. kill the next Yggdrasil sister, Karen. Back at Ein's new mansion, Alice is trying to talk to him, but Yuri and Fanny immediately assume she's trying to confess her feelings. But another woman just teleports directly into Ein's bedroom. Of course she does. This is Karen, the second oldest Yggdrasil sister. She needs Ein's help. The demon Iona is attacking her tree, and she promises if Ein can beat Iona, she will give him a service that is exceptionally satisfying. A full course meal, if you know what I mean. This is the best quest reward ever. He's not just saving the world, he's saving it for personal, hands-on benefits. Hearing that, Ein immediately accepts the mission. He heads to the forest and just wipes out Iona's entire army of demon insects. Iona attacks, but Ein is just too fast. He hits Iona with a weakness debuff and just flexes on him. Iona, terrified, teleports away in defeat. So, Ein saves another sister, and they all head back to their new mansion. The episode ends with all the girls cleaning their new home in cute outfits, and Yuri thanks Ein for bringing her whole family together. So, who wants to be Ein? And which service are you cashing in first? Let me know in the comments.